All right, I said as my sound goes crazy here, I'm hoping no sound. Yeah, just as soon as I hit the button. Lovers of songs, lovers of songwriters. Can you hear me out in YouTube land? I don't know what's going on, but I hope the sound is back. And I'm sure the chatters will let me know. There we go, loud and clear now. Thank you. Don't know what happened there. Not even drunk yet. Anyway, happy Easter. Happy Monday to you all, one and all, wherever you are watching from in the world. And welcome back. It is episode number 2 of a little show called The Best of British Singer-Songwriters from 2019 to 2026. 2 shows dedicated to the singer-songwriters who very gracefully have recorded here, the British singer-songwriters who have recorded here in the Ruhr Room over the last almost 8 years, believe it or not. And it is great to have you all with us. And if you watched last week's show, thank you very, very much, whether you are here live or watching the replay. Always good to have you here with us. Big shout out to wonderful Peter Armstrong there, who just became Ruhr Room royalty. He joined the channel membership crew, and it's very good. You can use some funky emojis there now if you want, Peter, and you'll have a little bit of early access to the videos, the songwriters that I record and put up here on the channel. Rabbit Jack, I'm sure there is in the chat. He might show you what the funky emojis look like. So feel free to use them. And very, very welcome to you, Peter, and very much looking forward to playing one of your wonderful songs on the show tonight. And let me see, in the meantime, hello to the wonderful ladies over in Oslo, Norway, I see, and you're welcome back. Anita and Hannah, always good to see you. And thanks again, Anita, you're always sharing out this show on social media as well, on the Facebook. So thank you for doing that. And if anybody else wants to, now or later, that would be wonderful. Or any video on the channel, let your friends know what we're doing here on the channel. Links to all the artists tonight, folks, as always, don't forget, are linked below. You can support them however you can. Buy their merch, go to a show, buy their music online, all that good stuff. There are links and PayPal links to the show, to my show here as well, if you want to support, or indeed, like Peter did, become a channel member for $4.99 a month, and that goes a long way. Olive Costello is here, but she has to run away. She's a very popular lady there in Shannon Bridge in County Offaly. Auntie Olive, look after yourself. Have a happy Easter and a lovely Monday out there. Who else is in the live chat? Johan Smets is back in town. Hiya, Johan. Thanks for being here. Johan Smets, dear friend of mine. Lovely to see you. Hartelijk bedankt. Meneer Rebbe Jack, the one and only. Hello, beautiful people, he says. Hello, beautiful Rebbe Jack. Thank you for being here and for supporting as always. And let me see as I go down the list of the wonderful live chatters. If you want to be a live chatter, folks, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and that'll bring you in to the live chat. In case you're wondering what's going on, you don't have to be part of the live chat. You can sit back there and enjoy the songs in the background as well. No obligation to join the live chat, but we have a wonderful community of chatters here on the show. Johan Smith Stohy, are you in an Easter mood? He says. Well, I am indeed. I had a good Easter weekend. The sun was shining today. I had a lovely Monday here in the studio in Warskot. Johan, I was making video production for a wonderful trio, a band called Blue and Broke. Fantastic band. Check them out. And looking forward to presenting those videos, not for the Ruhr Room, but for their own channel. So that was what I did today. I didn't get to see much of the sunshine, though. The sun was splitting the stones here in Belgium, and I hope it was sunny as well, and you had a sunny weekend and a good weekend wherever you're watching from. Hello, Oslo. John Woods is in Oslo. Other great British singer and songwriter out there in Oslo. Good to have you with us. Great to see you popping in there. Let me see. Did I miss anyone there in the chat? Let me know. I think I said hi to everybody. Crab Donkey, volume real low on the vocal. Okay, let me try and boost it here, Crab Donkey. Thank you. The sound went a bit haywire there as I came on. Is that a little bit better? Let me know, Crab Donkey. Seems to be in the earphones anyway, but that's okay. Sometimes technology fails me and sometimes it does not. But anyway, if you can hear better now, please let me know. Let me see. The Spare Belgian is great. Anita, Johan, I said hi to Johan Smets, Crab Donkey, Anita. And if I missed anybody, I'm sure I'll get you as we go along. I'm sure I will. So there you go. Nice to be welcomed like this, says Johan. Yeah, we're a good bunch here. A good bunch here. We are indeed. So I think that's all the live chatters. If I missed you, as I said, I apologise, but I'll get you as we go along. We sure will. So look, we're going to kick the show off, folks. We're going back to 2019, to the lovely city of Ghent, where I resided and where I now reside. And back in December of 2019, I think we're just coming up to Christmas, and Jessica Smith, my friend Jessica Smith, aka Adventurine, came in to sing her wonderful song Faith and Fire. She's a musician, singer-songwriter based in Margate in the UK, influenced by folk and country music, and her parallel career as a journalist. She is focused on social awareness, storytelling, and crafting beautiful lyrics in her songs, as on catching the ear with a memorable melody. Indeed, she does. Of course, she studied music at the Brussels Conservatory, and she's played all over Europe and the US. Her debut EP, You Light Me Up, 2018, was produced on the French label Dime on Records, and led to a US tour in 2019. Her second, You Are the Road, was recorded in Nashville. It's also out now on Bandcamp, and links, as I said, to Adventurine and everybody here tonight are in the links below. Give us a thumbs up there if the volume is back or at a reasonable level again, folks. It seems to be, but I'm sure you'll let me know. My voice was a bit low there, all right, as I came into the show, and but it should be back. Crab Donkey was telling me that it's a bit low. But anyway, whatever about hearing me, let's hope that the volume and the audio is fine for the singer-songwriters, which is what we're here to listen to. Song number 1 tonight, Adventurine, Faith and Fire, from the old Ghent studio back in the day, December 2019. Let's kick it off there.
I'm gonna burn like a flame. I'm going out like a star. Nobody's gonna tell me there's no way to be free. I'm gonna float like a dream, sweet dream. 'Cause I've been living like I'm not gonna die. Oh, and I've been living like I don't know how to fly. But walls, walls, walls come tumbling down when you fall. There's no more sound in the hall. Just hold on and breathe with me. And breathe with me. And when you close the door, here's a word of peace. And I'm gonna fly like I'm gonna fly like I'm gonna fly like those birds over the sea. You could love me like you've never been broken. You could let somebody know you just breathe. But nobody's gonna break me. 'Cause what a long journey it's been to find out. I started where I should be. Now the rain, it falls right through me. And inside the wall, here is a word of peace. Inside the wall, you are a word of peace. And I'm gonna fly like the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna turn, 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 swing me round. Swing me round.
Jessica Smith, now called Adventurine, a fantastic singer-songwriter based now over in Margate in England, and I met her out here in the Belgian scene. I think she even lived in France for a little while. Beautiful song. Thank you, says Reba Jack. Much appreciated. I think the mic volume should be back up around the same level now. Thanks for letting me know, folks. Just, you know, technology. Faith and Fire in red and green. What a voice, and powerful indeed. We always joked about her wearing her Christmas outfit for that video. So she did. That's right. Faith and Fire is the name of the song. Adventurine, and links to her great music is below, folks. Thank you, Johan. Nice song, authentic and powerful, he says. A little bit quieter, less still. Okay, let me try this. I know it was kind of high before, but yes, I don't want to distort the system. But okay, that's fine. As long as the music can be heard, I don't mind. But it should be boosted now a little bit, and hopefully it'll be all right. Thanks, Rebbe Jack, for letting me know all about that. So there we go, kicking it off. December 2019, would you believe? Back in Ghent, Adventurine, and a great song of hers called Faith and Fire. Go and check out her newer stuff as well. It's fantastic. It really is. As I said, not all artists will be 100% British on the show. Some are part British. And this next act is one of those wonderful specimens. A fella called Alan Temple. There's a brand new, wonderful album out called Anam Namara, Soul of the Sea. His music is often described as contemplative. He blends folk with traditional influences and highly regarded by artists such as Luca Bloom. Luca Bloom said Anam Namara is gorgeous. And a fella called Steve Wickham from the Waterboys says he's got what it takes. Yes, he's highly regarded by a lot of these people. Genius, said Lou Rhodes as well, about this artist and about this album. And album is a fine guitar player and singer and songwriter. I love his style very much. Born to a British father from Teesdale in England. He's deep connections to the British Isles and the Irish West Coast, which heavily influences his music. As I said, go and get his album if you can. It's called Anam Namara, Soul of the Sea, and this is one of the songs performed acoustically here for me in the Rua Room not too long ago, and around 2024 actually. Time flies. Anam Namara is the album Soul of the Sea, and this is his wonderful song called Sailor. Take it away, Alan Temple.
Found your smile one autumn day, like a pearl among the fallen leaves. The skies were low, I felt your soul blowing free. I kissed your lips at least 100 times, and still I'm thirsty for more. When I lay with you, the rustling leaves drifted through the open windows, down dark rivers in my soul. Flames will burn and eyes will see through ancient woods in living dreams. Oh, Sailor, I send luck to your sails. Oh, and sailor, sailor, I love your ways. Hidden deep among the hills lies the key where your ship lies rigged up for the high seas. Above the black sails of night, the stars set bright. I'm one day soon you will be cut free. Flames will burn and eyes will see over rolling waves and living dreams. Oh, and sailor, sailor, I send luck to your sails. Oh, and sailor, sailor, I send swell to your waves. Oh, and sailor, sailor, you took the wheel and spun me round and brought this ship through the howling winds. You gave me shelter, safe and warm. Found your smile one autumn day, like a pearl among the fallen leaves.
Yes, yes, yes. His name is Alan Temple, and living in Ghent in Belgium, so part Belgian and part British, the British part from Teesdale in England, and a top artist, top guitar player, and a wonderful album out now called Anam na Mara in Gaelic, Soul of the Sea. Go and check it out, and check out that wonderful production on that wonderful album of his. Thanks, Alan Temple there. Go and check him out. Links to Alan and everybody below. As always, Zangster Plays says thanks. Good to have you here. And thanks for being here. Viva the UK. Hello. Stephen, a good mojo has woken up. And there he is. And lovely to see you, Mr. Boorman, my neighbours in the house. And there you go. We just heard Alan Temple and his song Sailor. We have a little short song from another wonderful British singer-songwriter. He's British-Italian this time, and goes with the name of Calvin Carrier. And he came in to sing the song in the room, and very grateful to did. I also got a chance to film him for the songwriter showcase, that Whisper, an organisation in Belgium. They run several things like songwriting shows, and of course I teach guitar for them as well. And I met him for the first time in Leuven as we recorded, so you can check out that video as well, which is on there if you feel like it. Calvin Carrier is a British-Italian singer-songwriter working between dance and music. Born in London and currently based in Brussels, Belgium. His songs are a weird fusion of Neapolitan blues, pop, and English indie singer-songwriter. He writes mostly on acoustic guitar, with his soft tenor voice is an amusing blend of delicate and direct. Calvin is a trained dancer and works as a performer in the contemporary arts field, fusing music and dance, where his music enters more experimental realms. He plays live for artist Joshua Seraphin on the touring performance Void, show called Void. Calvin and Nemo is a project he is part of with an artist called Nemo Florette, and in 2023 they released their debut album At Your Sweet Pleasure. Calvin released his debut album Slowness in 2025, which explores folk, alternative rock and ambient sound. His personal highlights include his latest single I've Been Here Before, featuring on the BBC Introducing mixtape, which was by Tom Robinson, and being invited to open for the concert of Tom Rosenthal at the Cirque Royale in Brussels in 2023. He's doing great work up in Brussels and writing great songs and doing wonderful artistic stuff both in dance and in songwriting. Here he is with a lovely little song of his, simply called Easy, Calvin Carrier.
When you think it's all over, I'll tell you not to worry too much. This is how we get older. I saw ya just the other week, and it's looking like the speed with which we used to speak is drifting off and slowing down. And it's so easy. They told me it was easy, but I've changed my mind. I have changed my mind. This is how we get older. I saw ya just the other week, and it's so easy. They told me it was easy, but I've changed my mind. If we're far and out of reach, I'll stick around and meet you when we next have time.
Calvin Carrier, the British-Italian chap, short and sweet there and gorgeous. Song called Easy, and very much enjoy that song. Hello Darlene, good to have you with us. A dear friend and channel member is in the house, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, Calvin is doing great work, as I said, in Brussels, and go and check him out, Calvin Carrier. Yeah, I hope you all had a good weekend, Easter weekend. Were you around? Did you stick around, or did you go off on a vacation somewhere? Curious to know. Well, bravo. Yeah, indeed. You're a fan of the nylon string like myself, Stephen. That's right. And Steve Towler's in the house as well. Good that you made it in for the show, Steve. I have a great song from Steve Towler coming up as well. Another fine British singer-songwriter and performer is there, and you can go and subscribe to his channel there, Steve Towler, while you're at it. As I said, links to everybody below. Don't forget to go and check them out now or later on. We're going to stay in Brussels for this next artist. A fella called Little Musgrave, a great artist name. Anybody who knows folk music who might know the famous Planksty song, Little Musgrave, one of my favourites from Planksty, but it's a great artist name, and he's a great artist. Anything with 6 strings, you can't beat it, to Steve. Yes, I know. Deadly. Little Musgrave, Reading and Feeding is the song, from the southeast to a place called St Albans, and of course now based in Brussels for the most part these days. It's the musical moniker of a fella called Joey Wright, and his new album out last August is called Tales from Musgravia. Great name for an album as well. The music that Joey Wright makes is a Little Musgrave pulls at the threads of the ballad tradition until it starts to come apart at the seams. Though the ghost of a more conventional troubadour style can be discerned here, Wright's highly original songs take in everything from speaker-blowing industrial electronics to the avant song, a craft of artists like Scott Walker, Juju, and Einstrunde Neubauten, whose name I can't pronounce. He has an album out called Matches as well, his debut EP. He's a lot of great music out there on Bandcamp and places like that. The Brussels-based Wright subverts the listener's expectations time and again, lurching polyrhythms and lacerated by sounds which could have been recorded live in the dentist's chair while talking drills, saws, and high-pitched whines. We're talking drills, saws, and high-pitched whines. Very good. Check out his recordings, by the way, on Bandcamp, etc. His latest release is called Tales from Musgravia, as I said, and this is one of his older songs called Reading and Feeding. A lot of electronica going on here. Wonderful electric guitar player as well. Love what he does. From St Albans, living in Brussels. Reading and Feeding. The man is called Little Musgrave. Take it away, buddy.
Have you thought about changing the game to something almost the same? To confuse people who don't know it very well. Why? 'Cause it would be funny. My eyes are running, and I've seen many things in this exhibition I think you would like. Next time you should come with me, we can see them together. Our minds are treasure troves inside. They're full of solid gold ideas. But how can we learn where they hide before our thoughts are disappear? Knock, knock, who's there? A thought to share. How do we saw joy from despair when both of them look just the same? Until we put 2 and 2 together. hundreds of years. We've been feeding and 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 feeding you. Now you fly off into space.
Oh yeah, Little Musgrave is the artist, reading and feeding, and a little bit of electronica there thrown in for good measure. He has great tracks out there. Go and check out his links below. From St Albans and living in Brussels, that is Little Musgrave, and hopefully he'll be back to do a song down the road here. It's been too long, and I hope he will. Woohoo, that was funky punky. Yes, it was. I know you're a fan of the loop stations and electric guitars there too, Stephen. So I knew you'd like that one. There you go. Wonderful artist out of Brussels, Little Musgrave, with a great stage name as well. Go and check him out. So yeah, there we go. Reading and feeding. Now, right. Yeah, we're getting through them, lads. We're getting through them. But I hope you're all well. And if you've just joined us, thank you very much. We're celebrating the best of British singer-songwriters tonight here, part 2. If you missed part 1, it'll be linked below. Go and check it out at your leisure. Top artists from all over the UK for your listening pleasure. I'm so lucky to have a great handful of artists that have toured, and some living out here and some touring have dropped in to the Rua Room from England and all over the UK and played wonderful songs for me here in the Rua Room in wonderful Warshcote, aka Leave Again. That's where we are. Look at that guitar over there. Look at that. It's lovely. Mojo made that one, and he's selling it as well. If anybody wants a kind of a Chevrolet looking guitar, that's the one for you. There you go. Thanks, Mojo. I have it here. That side. Yeah, there you go. You can buy that. Yeah, you can. Now, we're going over to Ghent as well. And a fella that recently moved over to Ghent. And we became buddies. And we meet up for the odd coffee now and again. And talk about the dreaded music business and all that entails. But he's a wonderful artist, originally from Cambridge, and spent many years around Portugal and all over the world. And Peyote, great name as well, great stage name. Peyote for President is a London-based, London-born global beats powerhouse led by the enigmatic Peyote. Now based in Ghent, the project fuses ska, reggae, Latin and punk into a definitive sonic manifesto. A seasoned live act, yes he sure is. Peyote has toured with Mano Chao, believe it or not, and shared stages with some of music's biggest icons, legendary festivals including Glastonbury, Colours of Ostrava, even Woodstock. Following the viral success of the activism-led single Palestinian Children, which you're going to hear now, the new 2025 album Your Comfort Zone, which was released back in July of 2025 via Sordid Soup Records in the UK and Amazing Music in Germany, continues a legacy of high energy and feel-good protest music. And he has a lot of great protest songs, not all of them on the album, but this particular one is fantastic. Palestinian Children has surpassed 250,000 views and listens, folks, across all platforms, being featured on Democracy Now! And is also used by the global Sumud flotilla to Gaza, which he's very proud of and what he should be. So we're proud to say the album is continuing to build international momentum with press and radio support spanning the UK, Europe and Canada. And I highly recommend you go to hit the links later and go and find that wonderful album of this fella and go and check it out and go and buy it. It really is a powerhouse album from a powerhouse artist, and it's really, really great. Your Comfort Zone is the name of the album. This is a little acoustic take of his wonderful track, Palestinian Children. You're going to enjoy it, I know. Peyote for president. I'd give him a vote for sure. Here he is, Palestinian Children.
I love the pictures left unpainted. I love the games they left unplayed. All the laughter in the playground. I love the art they never made. Ghost faces of 1,000,000 Palestinian children. I love those voices left in silence, or with their names written in kind. Lest their bodies pulled from rubble, lifeless empty dolls to find the ghost faces of 1,000,000 Palestinian children. What of the songs they've never written? What of the words they'll never sing? And the darkness of the nightmare, inescapable that brings the ghost faces of 1,000,000 Palestinian children. I hear the crying helpless children, God's most precious and most dear. I hear them begging for a reason. How could you ever leave us here? I close the eyelids of 1,000,000 Palestinian children. So what do we really stand for? Is this how our future's made? Or will we ever find the courage to stand up unafraid? I tear away the persecution of the Palestinian children. Rise up and be the guardians of the Palestinian children. To respect our obligation, every creed and every nation, 'cause every soul deserves protection. Save the Palestinian children. Save the Palestinian children.
Yes, 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 the one and only and the mighty Peyote for President, Palestinian Children, a powerful, powerful, one of his many powerful songs. And go and catch a gig of his while we still have him here in Belgium, if you can. I know he's doing the Kensa Feasted and a few other big gigs this summer, a few festivals and stuff like that. Indeed, Stephen. Wonderful song. And Exangster Plays is also in the house. Thank you for that as well. This is one for the whole world, says Johan. Yeah, it is. Top song. His album is called Your Comfort Zone. Highly, highly recommended that you go and have a listen to that on PayPal or on PayPal, says I, on Bandcamp. And yeah, you can use PayPal to buy it. So go and check him out if you can. Peyote for President. Wonderful that he's based up the road here, down the road from me now in Ghent. We're neighbours, and always good to hang out with Peyote for President. And like I said, a great album well worth checking out. Please do that. Thank you, Peyote, for coming over recently, actually, to sing that song here in the Row Room for me. Much obliged, much appreciated. So, yeah, and I hope you're all checking out, as I said, if you are new to this channel, I do film singer-songwriters, as you've seen there, and usually at the moment putting up a new song every Sunday, and a lovely song from a lovely Flemish lady went up on Sunday there on the channel. Her name is Lottie, and so please go and check out those releases as well on that other playlist, the main playlist, Songs from the Row Room. Don't forget to do that. And if you like something, leave a comment. If you want to leave a comment on this show, if you're watching the replay, please do. I know the artists will read them. If you're not in the live chat, if you are watching the replay, when this ends, it'll take about, I suppose, 12 hours before it processes back, and you'll be able to read the live chat that is here in case you're wondering where it is. So anyway, let's go. We're going to have a 12-string guitar now and a harmonica and a bit of whistling. Her father's from the British Midlands of Dudley, and she's now based in France. A wonderful artist who's done a couple of songs here on the channel, did a couple of great live streams for me as well. Her name is Juju Vagabond. She listened to a lot of 70s folk and 2 years of jamming with friends and traveling a lot. She says, I'm going to read from the website here. She says, my name is Juju Vagabond, and for some time now I have traveled the world while singing my songs in the street, an activity also known as busking. Yes, it is. Whether on a bicycle or in my van or with a backpack, it has been a unique adventure, one that has inspired many songs, and I want to share the stories behind some of these songs. She brought out a book, by the way, and with that book, she says you can explore the stories behind the songs. So check out her book as well, how they came to be, and hopefully bring answers to some of the most common questions about my travels and my songwriter. Every song every chapter is a song. One leg of a musical journey spanning over 10 years that has carried me across 4 continents and many countries. And one I hope you'll share with me, she says. Along with this book comes the soundtrack to the journey you're about to embark on. Turn the music loud and hop on, we're going for a ride. Like I said, she's come in and sung many songs here in the studio, and she even played in the my Sunday showcase over in Aco. So every so often she passes through and I grab her for a song. Fantastic artist, top talent, as I said, based in France and part British, the Midlands of Dudley. And here is some fantastic 12-string guitar, fantastic harmonica and fantastic whistling from Juju Vagabond. Enjoy.
Others, I want you. Be together, just as two. Be my other. I need you. Be my lover. I want you. People talking, I don't care. Behind our backs they may be whispering, I don't care. Behind their windows they'll be peeking, let them stare. They have no clue what they are missing, just let them. Don't mind others, I want you. Be together, just as two. Be my other, I need you. Be my lover, I want you. Little cloud, darling, way up there. Nothing they do can reach us, darling, way up there. Secretly jealous, they'll be wanting what we share. Bring new colors to their lives, maybe, if they dare. Don't mind others, I want you. Be together, just as two. Be my other, I need you.
This machine travels. Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. Under Juju's arm, that machine travels. She's a bit of a machine too, one of the hardest working musicians on the scene. And so nice when she comes to town. We get her in to play. Juju played for years in the Beatles by Girls band as lead guitarist. Did you know? Didn't know that. There you go. And you said you saw Voss, my little tiger, jump down there and run out the room. He was sleeping all day. I don't think he went for his dinner, but I didn't see him passing by. But you spotted him. Yeah, you did. And Martin James Kelly's in the house from British Columbia. Hello, Martin. I suppose you're all here for Phil Hogg. I know well. It's great to have you. It's great to have you here. Yeah, a bit of Pitch Perfect whistling there as well. The great Juju Vagabond. I Want You is the name of the song. Go and check out. She has many albums of fine songs and a book also out as well. Like I said, very hard worker and wonderful singer, songwriter, and musician on the scene. Juju Vagabond is her name. Links to Juju and everybody. Don't forget down below, go and check out their music and support them where you can. Find out where they're playing and go and see them. Go and buy some merch, some music. I know they'll appreciate it. Great to have you all here in the live chat. I see, as I said, hello to Martin Kelly as well. Nice one. Good to have you here. Really is. Yeah, we've got a few more songs in the show, folks, so never fear. I know a lot of you know Phil Hogg, of course, from his own wonderful live streams, and of course from him performing here. And of course, Phil very graciously sent a lot of his fans and friends over to this channel, for which I am very grateful for. We do have a Phil song coming up in a moment, but Phil also introduced me to this next artist, a wonderful man called Peter Armstrong, and I just see he just became a channel member. So thank you very, very much for that, Peter. Always appreciated, never expected. He tells me he grew up in Bladen of races fame, where more or less on the banks of the Tyne, and have lived in the northeast all of my life. He says, I'm currently and probably for the foreseeable still by the banks of the Tyne, but in leafier Northumberland in a place called Stocksfield. And he was just passing through with his lovely wife on a trip to Ghent. And Phil says, well, you know, he's a wonderful songwriter. He says he knows Phil, of course, from the Bridge Folk Club in Newcastle, which he helped to organise these days. It was founded by Johnny Handel in 1958. Wow, and a great many of the folk greats have sung there over the years. Can't beat a folk club. The Bridge Folk Club in Newcastle sounds brilliant as well. And then I asked him about the song itself. The song is called Crooked Feet. And he says the song had a weird spark to set it off. I was up in Consett, County Durham, with a bunch of other singer-songwriters who then met at the Grey Horse, where subsequently we've been chucked out to make way for the bingo. Isn't it always the case? That night we were swapping potential blues names for one another, and they came up with the Crooked Feet Pete for me. Although it was just a bit of daftness, I got the line, I walk on crooked feet in my head, which suggested a very different tone for a potential song. I was then away doing some work in Krakow and had lots of time to put the song together, but without my guitar. I got all the words down without having the tune, which is probably the only time I've done that. Yeah, it's interesting how people write songs. I'm a lyric first guy, but some people need to write on guitar as well. But anyway, he came back home and he picked up the old 1936 Gibson, and the tune arrived. Wow, I'd love to see that 1936 Gibson one time. You were stuck with my old Harley Benton acoustic guitar on the day, not a 1936 Gibson, for this wonderful performance. And Phil from Berlin in Japan. That's right. That's the very man, Stephen, the very man. So anyway, it was just such a wonderful experience to meet Peter Armstrong, just a random songwriter sent to me by the wonderful Phil Hogg. Didn't know anything about Peter, and one of these artists that just when you meet them, they just blow you away personally and musically. So I was so happy that he was able to perform in the Row Room, as I said, just a passing ship in the night. And Peter, if ever back this way, you know where to find me. Let's do it again, hopefully. Here he is, folks. A wonderful, wonderful song. Deep, dark, folky song called Crooked Feet from the wonderful Peter Armstrong.
Oh, friends, come listen to me tale. Although it's sadder than it's sweet, mine's a long and lonely trail, because I walk on crooked feet, because I walk on crooked feet. I walk on crooked feet. Because I walk on crooked feet, I miss the straight and narrow way. You'll see me out across the street. You'll shake your head as if to say, there goes another troubled soul. God knows the trials he'll meet. Life's more the blues than rock and roll. For those who walk on crooked feet, those who walk on crooked feet, who walk on crooked feet. Though I've been honest most my days, though I've been careful and discreet, I've never known a quiet way, because I walk on crooked feet. My feet are blistered, heel and sore. I step to a sad, unsteady beat, and there's no lullaby consoles those who walk on crooked feet, those who walk on crooked feet, who walk on crooked feet. And oh, my heart is almost true, and though I hope for peace at last, because I walk on crooked feet, my road is made of broken glass. You'll see me stumble on the path, you'll see me wilting in the heat. Life's just one long aftermath for those who walk on crooked feet, who walk on crooked feet, who walk on crooked feet. The night is black, the horse is grey, the wind blows cold along the street. The gods of song will have their say, The cat goes sly upon its beat. Soon I must rise and make my way. The parting glasses bittersweet. If you've a gentle soul, you'll pray for those who walk on crooked feet. Those who walk on crooked feet. Who walk on crooked feet.
Yeah, fantastic stuff from Peter Armstrong, a song called Crooked Feet. Yeah, from the banks of the Tyne, the boy from Stocksfield in Northumberland, Peter Armstrong. Lovely, Peter. I hope we can do it again sometime. And thanks again for becoming a channel member tonight. It's very, very much appreciated. Like reading a good book. Bravo, Harley Benton and Davidson. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that old guitar isn't too bad at all. She's played in over the last almost 10 years to become silent deep inside, indeed. Yeah, who needs a Martin or a Gibson, indeed, when you have a Harley Benton? Steve, there you go. Simply wow, says Anita. Yeah, it's a top song. Beautiful, beautifully played and written by Peter Armstrong. It's called Crooked Feet. I have no web link underneath for Peter, unfortunately. And I said he's you might catch him at the folk club in Newcastle sometime. So go and check him out if you're up in that neck of the woods. Please do. Thank you very much again, Peter Armstrong. Crooked Feet. All right, all okay and fine. You're ready for a few more songs. Hopefully you'll stick with us till the bitter end if you've been here from the beginning. All 12 or 13 of you. Much appreciated. Thank you for spending your Easter Monday with us. Now, speaking of Newcastle upon Tyne, that's all I have to say about the next artist. And who needs a fork, indeed? You all know the one and only and the amazing Phil Hogg, of course. He's performed at least 2 songs on my channel, and he did a full live stream concert back in the day as well. He's a great supporter of what I do here, indeed, as I said. Some of you are even here because of the great Phil Hogg. And thank you very much. I know Mandolin, I didn't say hi to you. Amanda's here because of Phil Hogg. Much appreciated. Martin James Kelly from British Columbia is here because of Phil Hogg as well, I'm sure. And many others have dropped in and out of the channel. Thank you so much to Phil for everything you do. He also runs his own wonderful live stream shows, usually the last Sunday of the month. Around 9 o'clock Belgian time. I think that's right, 8 o'clock. Correct me if I'm wrong. If Amanda has a link for his, I don't know if it's set up already, but if it's when it's up, I'll stick it on the social media. You'll find Phil's live streams. He does wonderful shows there from his house in Newcastle upon Tyne. Not here tonight with us. He could be anywhere from Japan to Newcastle to he could be outside my door in Belgium right now. You wouldn't know with Phil Hogg. So anyway, a very musical, literate man and a world traveller with frequent excursions, like I said, to Japan. He also takes part in a big online gathering of singers, which is called the Daily Antidote of Song. That's a great channel as well, if you get to see that. And like I said, I don't know if his live stream is set up yet already, but usually the last Sunday of the month, always great to drop in and see Phil's live stream and catch up with some of you from my live stream. So it's always a pleasure. Phil Hogg is his name. The song is called Berlin. It was only written very recently when he performed it here on the channel. And it is, it's still growing. He's telling me that it's still taking shape, but this is a fantastic performance of it. And the only piano on the show tonight, would you believe? So here he is, without further ado, from Newcastle upon Tyne and the world, the brilliant, inimitable, and the lovely Phil Hogg. Here is Berlin.
I want to be in Berlin, feel the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, a loser and winner. from the west to the east. It's a movable feast of people from many lands. They'll stop and lend you a hand. They'll ask you where you're from, and make you feel you belong. You might be just a beginner, but you can be a Berliner. I want to be in Berlin, feel the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, a saint who looks like a sinner. I want to be in Berlin, without and within. I want to meet a Berliner, go out for Vietnamese dinner. From the east to the west, either way is the best. Whether it's funky or mellow, and the U-Bahn is yellow. Be in Berlin, take a walk in the dark. If we're feeling blue, a beer and a movie too. You're dressed all in black, but the color comes back between the darkness and light. There are angels in flight. I want to meet in Berlin, feel the feeling within. I want to be a Berliner, come on over for dinner. The tears that have flowed, a debt that was owed, but don't forget about love, rainbow rising above. Want to be in Berlin, the hustle and din. I want to be a Berliner, a saint who looks like a sinner. I want to be in Berlin, hear the city spin. I want to be a Berliner, both loser and winner. I want to be a Berliner, without and within. I want to be in Berlin. I want to be in Berlin.
Yes, yes, yes. Phil Hogg is his name, from Newcastle upon Tyne, and like the only piano on the show tonight. Wonderful pianist and great artist and songwriter. Berlin. The song is just wonderful as always. Die with or without the smell of roses and hangovers. I know. Yeah, we were discussing Phil's odor in the live chat. I'm sure he'd be delighted to read that when he comes back into the the replay. But fantastic, absolutely. Lots of hearts there for Phil from Raven Jack Music, and Ik ben in Berliner. This is Steve Troller. Yeah, it's a great track. And I said it's still growing on him. He says he's developing it as he goes along, but a fine version of it. It was pretty new when he performed it in here, and so glad he did. It was probably the first big performance of it ever, really, kind of a world premiere at the time when he did it. But there you go, Phil Hogg, and go and check his YouTube channel, which is linked below. Just give him a subscribe and go and check out his wonderful live streams once a month on a Sunday from his home in Newcastle. You will not be disappointed. Yes, he plays the guitar too. Indeed, he does. Stephen, thanks for reminding me. He plays an Echo 6 string. Yes, he does, and he's a lovely guitarist as well. Bit of nylon too. Yeah, he's just an all-round fantastic musician. Yeah, exactly, Anita. Exactly. Funny. So there we go. Now there's a man there waiting patiently. He was away and he got back in time for this wonderful song. It's the second last song of the show. Everybody say, "Oh!" There you go. His name is Steve Towler. Steve is a singer, guitar player, musical arranger. His main passion is performing live, but also works in musical theatre. He's a teacher and a vocal coach. From Accrington, Lancashire. He says he remembers his dad playing things like John Denver and John McLean. As I was always getting ready for school, I always admired those singer-songwriters. Yeah, me too, Steve. I was kind of coming from that sort of a vibe as well in my house. But you can't beat either of those singer-songwriters, and it really is... this is really a top song of yours, and lovely that you came in to sing it for us. I hope you'll come back and give us another one down the road. The song is called "I Raised You Well," which I assume is a song from him to his son. Maybe a bit of his father in there as well. But it's a great song. I love this song from Steve Towler. So here we go, from Accrington in Lancashire, the wonderful Steve Towler, and a song called "I Raised You Well." And beautiful guitar playing as well, Steve.
When I was young, my daddy said, "Don't let your heart rule your head. You've got to work at it, son, and do your best. Try to be better than the rest. You can follow a dream while it takes you there. Ride on a wind while it goes nowhere. Your future is yours, the time will tell. Just let it be said, I raised you well." Now a lot can be said for school and things. Hard work gets you many things. Right now it seems a lifetime away, till you ever see the day when you stand on your own with the world at your call. Right now you know nothing at all. The future is yours, time will tell. Just let it be said, I raised you well. Now winter's fading faster now, and summer's on its way. Another year has been and gone to see another day. Soon you will be learning things that a school book cannot show. Dignity, honesty, there's still so much to know. Now I know it's hard to work it out, just what life is all about. The tender age has been and gone. Very soon the time will come when you stand on your own with the world at your call. Right now you know nothing at all. The future is yours, time will tell. Just let it be said, I raised you well. Follow a dream while it takes you there. Ride on the wind while it goes nowhere. The future future is yours, time will tell. Just let it be said, I raised you well. The future is yours, only time will tell. Just let it be said, I raised you well.
Yes, wonderfully picked there on his maiden guitar. The wonderful and brilliant Steve Towler, I Raised You Well is the name of the song. Powerful, beautiful, love this guy. Me too, Johan. It's an absolutely stunning song and really, really top class. Yeah, thanks for all the lovely comments that have come in there, not only during that song, but during all the songs. I much appreciate you. My lovely group of people out there. Absolutely beautiful, says Rebbe Jack. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A touch of the Don McLeans and a touch of the John Denver there rolled into one amalgamation there of Steve Towler. Wonderful. A man from Accrington in Lancashire, top British singer-songwriter, as they all are on tonight's show. And I'm enjoying bringing these great British songwriters to you. I hope you're enjoying them out there yourself. And let me see. Right, that brings us to the last song of the night, folks. And we're going to finish off the proceedings with a British and Dutch duo called The Coup, C-O-O, The Coup. They could easily have spent their whole lives living worlds apart, but their chance encounter between these two songwriters feels like it was always meant to be. The Coup's journey started with a serendipitous meeting at an Amsterdam open mic and has since evolved into a deep musical and personal relationship that bridges the North Sea. Matt Arthur from the UK, from the Arthur Brothers, and Yara Huldert, the Dutch lady, aka Lewin, L-E-W-I-N. They write and sing songs together in two-part harmony, reminiscent of the warm late 60s and early 70s sound of artists such as Carole King, James Taylor, Graham Parson, Emmylou Harris, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and contemporary artists such as Angus and Julia Stone and Big Thief. They really are a top artist, and fair play to her. I remember when she came in, Lewin was really struggling with laryngitis. She struggled through the song. You hear her voice breaking a tiny bit, but then they went off and did a full gig in Café de Loge in Ghent that evening, and top professionals, both of them. And I think Matt flew back to England after the show. But if you ever get a chance to hear them either in the Netherlands, Belgium, or UK, or wherever, please do so. They really, really are a top act. So we finish off this musical section tonight anyway from the UK, Matt Arthur, and from the Netherlands, Lewin, aka Yara Huldert. Here they are singing Rosie, and they're called The Coup. Take it away, folks.
So, you've heard of love that ain't got no bounds. Well, my girl, she ain't got no grounds to leave me now. I think I like it. And I've sown some thoughtless seeds. I've taken leave of what I truly believe. What a fool I've been. She still lets me in. I think I like it. So come on, babe, won't you say we paint the town? I'm feeling pretty rosy, I promise I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
So, you've heard that love, it's a dangerous game. Well, my man, he loves me just the same, despite all the hurt and the pain. And I know I like
and every day since you came my way. But I feel free, 'cause you let me be who I wanna be, and I know I like it. So come on, babe, won't you say we paint the town? I'm feeling pretty rosy, I promise I won't let you down. So come on, babe, what you say we paint the town? I'm feeling pretty rosy, I promise I won't let you down. And I got you, baby, you got me, baby. I got you, baby, you got me, baby. I got you, baby, you got me, baby. You got me, babe.
Yes, what Stephen said there. Top, top, top. What a fantastic duo indeed. They're called The Coup. I Got You, Babe. A song called Rosie. Matt Arthur from England and Yara Holdert from the Netherlands. If you get a chance to see them, please do. Great use of dynamics in this song. So Steve Towler, indeed, just a top, top act. And a great one to end with. And a good choice, says Reba Jack. Appreciate it, buddy. And I appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much. Peter Armstrong as well for being here and for becoming Rural Room royalty there, from becoming a channel member. If anybody wants to become a channel member, $4.99 a month, hit the join button below there and you can help us out a great deal and all that jazz. There's a PayPal link if anyone wants to drop a tip in the tip jar down there as well. Surprising us all evening till the last song. What a magical duo. Thanks, Dahi. You're welcome, Johan, and thank you for being here. We'll see you all back soon. It was another perfect night. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Thanks, everybody. A happy Easter Monday. What's left of it to all of you. If you're watching stateside, you're only getting into it. But over here, we're winding down. I hope you had a lovely Easter weekend. Thank you very, very much for being here. And indeed, the best of luck to everyone, to Steve Towler and to you too, Steve. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Hopefully we'll be back with another live stream. I'm trying to think up of themed shows for the moment. The songwriter show is on hold for now, but go back. There's 100 songwriter shows on the playlist there. If you want to have a look and discover some great singer-songwriters, I hope you discovered a songwriter or two tonight from my wonderful batch of British singer-songwriters. And maybe even heard from an old favourite. And I hope we'll see each other down the road before very long. Look after yourself. Keep supporting the channel, folks. Keep watching the videos. Keep sharing them out. And thank you so much, very, very much, everybody. Thanks, everybody. I will see you down the road. Look after yourselves. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all the listeners, subscribers, channel members, viewers and supporters. Love you all. Appreciate you all. See you down the road. Bye-bye.